The Cheyenne Chief Two Moons is perhaps best known for his participation in the Battle of the Rosebud against General Crook on June 17, 1876, and against George Armstrong Custer on June 25, 1876, at the Battle of the Little Bighorn. This is his first-person narrative. About May, when the grass was tall and the horses strong, we broke camp and started across the country to the mouth of the Tongue River. Then Sitting Bull and Crazy Horse and all went up the Rosebud. There we had a big fight with General Crook, and we whipped him. Many soldiers were killed, few Indians. From there we all went over the divide and camped in the valley of Little Horn. Everybody thought, now we are out of the white man's country. He can live there. We will live here. One morning I saw a great dust rising. It looked like a whirlwind. Soon, Sioux horsemen came rushing into camp shouting, "Soldiers come!" I rode swiftly toward Sitting Bull's camp. There I saw the white soldiers fighting in a line. Indians covered the flat. They began to drive the soldiers, all mixed up, Sioux, then soldiers, then more Sioux, and all shooting. I saw the soldiers fall back and drop into the river, like buffalo fleeing. They had no time to look for a crossing. The Sioux chased them up the hill, where they met more soldiers. Messengers came saying more soldiers were going to kill the women, and the Sioux turned back. Chief Gall was there fighting, Crazy Horse also. While I was sitting on my horse, I saw flags come up over the hill to the east. They formed into three bunches with a little ways between. Then a bugle sounded, and they all got off the horses, and some soldiers led the horses back over the hill. Then the Sioux rode up the ridge on all sides, riding very fast. The Cheyenne went up the left way. Then the shooting was quick, very fast. Some of the soldiers were down on their knees, some standing. Officers all in front. The smoke was like a great cloud, and everywhere the Sioux went, the dust rose like smoke. We circled all around them, swirling like water around a stone. We shoot, we ride fast, we shoot again. Soldiers drop and horses fall on them. Soldiers in line drop, but one man rides up and down the line, all the time shouting. Indians keep swirling round and round, and the soldiers killed only a few. Many soldiers fell. At last, about 100 men and 5 horsemen stood on the hill, all bunched together. Then a chief was killed. I hear it was Longhair. I don't know. And then 5 horsemen, and the bunch of men, maybe 40, started toward the river. One man, all alone, ran far down toward the river, then round up over the hill. I thought he was going to escape, but a Sioux fired and hit him in the head. He was the last man. The next day, 4 Sioux chiefs and 2 Cheyenne, and I, Two Moon, went up upon the battlefield to count the dead. One man carried a little bundle of sticks. When we came to a dead man, we took a little stick and gave it to another man, so we counted the dead. There were 388. There were 39 Sioux and 7 Cheyenne killed, and about 100 wounded. Two Moons' band was defeated at the Battle of Wolf Mountain in January 1877 by General Nelson Miles, which led to the surrender of the band in April 1877. After the surrender, Two Moons enlisted as an Indian scout under General Miles. Later, Miles appointed Two Moons chief of the Cheyenne Northern Reservation. Two Moons traveled on several occasions to Washington, D.C. to advocate for better conditions on the reservations. In 1914, he met with President Woodrow Wilson to discuss these matters. Two Moons was also one of the 3 models upon which the Buffalo nickel was based.